Hey y'all, welcome back. So today's video is going to be like a part 2 continuation, a little piggyback off of my last video, which was 10 makeup products that I would like rush out and buy if I had to start my collection all over. So this video is going to be 10, well I actually have 9, but we're gonna say 10 makeup products that I would not repurchase if I had to start my makeup collection over. First thing I would not repurchase is the Nastasia stick foundation. This is in the shade Truffle. I actually use this to contour with and I actually love it. But it's in this video because I would not repurchase this just because it really doesn't do anything like a cheaper alternative can't do, if that makes sense. Like, there are plenty of stick foundations at the drugstore I could buy that would do the same thing this does as far as contouring. There are many different concealers I could use to contour with, so this just isn't special. I actually bought this when it was at TJ Maxx, and as you can see, I've been using it a bunch. Love it to contour, but it's not a need because so many other products do this exact same thing. So although I love the formula, love this product, I mean, it would be a waste of money when I can get products that do the exact same thing for cheap. Second thing that I would not be repurchasing is my MAC, but it's like the MAC brow set thing. This is in the shade Girl Boy. I was in love with this product. This product was like my jam, my baby. But ever since I tried the ColourPop Brow Boss, it changed my life. Like, there's no need for me to buy this product. It is way more expensive than the ColourPop one, so there's no need for me to buy this product anymore because I use the ColourPop one. The third product I probably would not rebuy, I will not, is the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. As you can see, I'm almost done with this. I've been trying to project pan this. I have a little bit left here, and then I have some on the side, but I would not be repurchasing this product or any other product like this one because those kind of primers I hate now. This is a very silicone based product, so it's like very heavy, especially this one. This one is like super heavy duty, like it plays no games, and this is basically going to keep you matte. I hate primers like this now, so I would never buy, I don't want to say never, but I don't see myself anytime in the future purchasing silicone based primers like this. Is just not my thing. So this is in here because I will not be ever repurchasing this or any other product like this. I had a good time with this though. You know, this has kept me matte many of days, but now I just put it on, I put makeup on, and I'm just like, my face feels cakey and dry. So these are not for me anymore. The fourth product I will not be repurchasing is the JD Glow Chaos Pressed Highlighter. So JD Glow is a black owned brand that I loved. I did like a first impression on some of their products. I'll link that down below. I have a lot of their eyeshadows, love them, but this I do not love. And I didn't love this because this is so chunky. It is so glittery, so chunky that even like once you try to blend it out, it really just doesn't blend anywhere. It stays on your face. It looks glittery and chunky. And then can you imagine if you're like broken out, like how that's going to accentuate those breakouts? I would not be repurchasing this. I wouldn't recommend it, and I probably would not try any more of their highlighters, but I hate doing that. But it was a no, but I love so many of JD Glow products, but this one was a fail for me. The fifth product I would not repurchase is the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint in the shade Deep. I have a love-hate relationship with this product. I go through phases where I really love it, then I hate it. It really just makes you look glowy. You're just gonna look glowy, and then if you're like combination oily like me, you're gonna look greasy. So I would not be repurchasing this. It doesn't do anything. I will be using this up because I paid for it, and what I like doing with this product is actually thinning out thicker foundations. So if I'm using a thicker foundation, I will squirt a little bit of this in it because it's very watery. You hear that? It's very watery, so it helps thin it out. Sometimes I like using this as a base before I put an actual foundation on, but other than that, I will not be repurchasing it. It does nothing. It was good while it lasted, but it did nothing. Nada. Nothing. The sixth product I would not be repurchasing is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Stick. This is in the shade Hell O Darkness. I used this when I did like my full face of Wet n Wild, but not really. And I said I wanted to keep it because I really didn't own anything like this, which I don't. I haven't even reached for this since that video, and I feel like it's just going to take up space in my makeup collection. I know I'm not going to use it. I know I'm not going to repurchase it. I'm probably going to give this to someone who can use it. But yeah, it wasn't my favorite, and it has nothing to do with the formula or anything. anything. It just has to do with my preference. So yeah, why do I have this? The next product that I would not repurchase is the Beauty Bakery Scoops Elise's Face and Body Palette. Okay, let me preface this by saying I love Beauty Bakery, love a bunch of their stuff. I actually love their other palette like this that they have, the coffee and cocoa one. Love it. But I had been wanting this for so long. I picked it up and I wasn't disappointed at all because everything in here works really good. You get like 3 blushes and a highlighter. Works fantastic. But the reason why I would not repurchase this is because I already own the Carity blush balm. It's in the shade Coral Kaboom, and it literally has all of these shades in here except for like this one. And I like that formula a little bit more, so I use that one way more than I use this one. So that's the only reason I wouldn't repurchase it, because I already own something like this. So I wouldn't rush to buy this. So I wanted to include this. It's very good though. Color scheme is pretty. It's just not something that I would rush to buy because I like something that's very similar a lot more. Alright, the next product that I would not be repurchasing is liquid lipsticks. And it's not specific to Color Rain. I love Color Rain. I'm just using this as an example for all liquid lipsticks. So, nothing against Color Rain. I actually have not even tried Color Rain's liquid lipsticks. But I am done with liquid lipsticks. They're not my favorite thing at all. I don't like them. They're super drying. They're hard to take off. They're hard to touch up. Liquid lipsticks and me, we're not meant to be. You know, it was good while it lasted, but I'm way more of like a satin glossy type girl. So liquid lipsticks I probably would never buy any more of. And then the last product that I know I wouldn't repurchase is the Lorac Pro 2 palette. This was like my second high-end palette I ever bought. But this is the Lorac Pro 2 palette. As you can see, I've gotten, you know, pretty good use out of it, but it's in this video because I am not a cool tone type girl. And as you can see, this palette is mostly cool tones and I'm just not that girl. Cool tones in me were good, but we're not great. Like, I haven't found any cool tone look that I feel like, oh, like I would want to redo that on myself. So cool tones I don't really reach for a lot, as you probably have noticed in my videos when I do my makeup. If I had to like start over, I wouldn't even pick this up at all, just because cool tone palettes are just not my jam. Those are 9 products that I would not repurchase if I had to start my makeup collection over. Nothing against these brands or anything like that. These are just my personal experiences with these products I've used. And most of these brands I own so many other things for that I love. These ones are just not it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. If you are not subscribed, please think about doing so. And so I'll see you guys in my next one.